Hello, good afternoon, good evening, my people, depending on where you are watching from. Fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world, I say good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on your location. My people, join me on this platform, Betty Ford TV. Join me so that we will continue with our evangelism over Biafra matter. Biafra is our religion. We must evangelize. I hope everyone is doing good. We want every Biafran alive because Biafra is here. So my people, join me to this platform. It is a platform where we preach the gospel of peace, unity, progress, and equity. We do not preach violence. We are lovers of freedom. Biafrans are men and women with liberal mind. We love ourselves and we love others. But that does not mean that if anyone looks for our problem or fights us, that we will not defend ourselves. So join me. As you are joining, like and share. Subscribe if you haven't to Betty Ford TV and follow me on Betty Ford Second Facebook. Join me, my people. I come this time around on Sundays because I know that people have to go to church and worship and take time to do other things. I hope we are all doing good. Before I go to the point, the reason I came here, before I go to it, I have to thank God. Father, Lord, my God, great God, I thank you today that is 7th day of the week. I thank you because you are a wonderful God. You are the God that gives us what no human father can give. I thank and glorify your holy name. Almighty God, my Lord God, Heavenly Father, there is nothing you cannot do. What you cannot do does not exist. I know you will release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for us. Father, Lord, please, our leader, our brother, our very great, His Excellency Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he has suffered enough. Please, Lord, show him mercy and release him. Protect our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, for us. He is the one leading us at the moment. Protect all Biafrans all over the world. He say, my people, join me. If you look at the title of this very broadcast, you will see 20 million Biafrans. Reason why you must vote. You know, my people, when we started all this with our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they called us miscreants, all sorts of names. They called us Facebook or Internet Nation. They called us terrorists. They called us all sorts of names. Some of the tribes called us complainants. Ndị be anyị join anụmọ ọ ga-adịlụ nwoke mma dịlụ nwaanyị mma. Mbọsị ụka ana m abịa n'efifie ka onye ọbụla wee nwee ike jee ụka kpee elu Chukwu. Ndị ada eje ụka ka fa nwekwa ike mee ife ọzọ fa na-eme wee kene Chineke. That's why I come at this time. And Sunday is a day that many people are at home. Nobody is in a hurry to go to anywhere. At least you can be relaxing, joining me and watching. Ọ ga-adịla onye ọbụla na mma. So my people, Based on this title, Nyelu, this program today, reasons why 20 million Biafrans must vote. Our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, you know, he has made a speech on Twitter Space, and I will play his voice before I continue with it. I'm just giving you step-by-step reasons why we must vote. We started this Biafra agitation because our leader Onyendu demanded that the way we Easterners were being treated by the federal government was not right. We are the goose that lays the golden egg, yet we were ignored, marginalized, treated like visitors when we are the owners and the indigenes of the land. And this is coming from no other but the visitor Fulanis, the children of Usman Danfodio. We are all visitors on this earth, but some came earlier than others. So my people, when they came, their target was to Islamize everybody, Fulanize everybody, whether you like it or not. They called us infidels, they called us slaves. But the Igbo man, bearing our DNA, being the kind of human beings we are. Good morning, Chukwude. God bless you. Thank you for joining. Like and share this message so that it goes viral. Thank you for joining me. So, for the reason that they came to Islamize us, they called us infidels. If you know the dictionary meaning of infidel, it is not a name any sane person would want to be called. Same goes to slaves. Who are we slaves to? People who live in the bush, people who don't go to school, people who drink cow urine, people who love blood of their own fellow human beings, people who don't forget. That is the reason why 20 million Biafrans must vote in the next 11 days for Biafra to come. I know that many people thought that Biafra coming is war coming. That's why they are running away. I will tell you people a lot of things today. Good morning, Chinedu. God bless you. I am fine. Wonderful day. Our God is great. I thank God that we have seen Biafra and we are going to see it in full and participate more, because Biafra is going to be our nation. So most people thought that when they are calling for Biafra, it is a call for war. No. There are other ways of killing rats. And that is the way that our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, has taken us to, following Onyendu's template. When Simon Ekpa used to do what we are doing now, he said, I read through Onyendu's heart. Because two of them, they were very close, but nobody knew. And Onyendu is a prophet. He kept it secret. Nobody knew how close two of them were. Onyendu was going to secret meetings with Simon Ekpa, and he told him a lot of things. Till tomorrow, our Prime Minister is still keeping those things. Thank you, Gabriel. You are welcome. God bless you. Today is Sunday. That's why I come this time. So the title of this very broadcast is Reason why 20 million Biafrans must vote yes in the next 11 days. So we all know that before this time, they were calling us Facebook nation, miscreants, slaves, whatever. But today, Biafra is here. But it is all in our hands. We must endeavor to vote. Our prime minister said he wants 20 million, but we are more than that. That's the bare minimum. We must maximize it because it is going to be our benefit. Biafra must come. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing, but I am doing it because it is what's being done. Because during the war, I know what I saw as a child. I will bring out a day to talk about my experience as a child during the war. I am doing this voluntarily. Joining Biafra media team is my best thing ever. Franklin, you are welcome. God bless you, my brother. You see, these people have pushed us to the wall. We must speak up because YouTube is not like Facebook where you go to catch fun. YouTube is a serious page. The world will hear you. The world will understand you. Like I said the other day during the week, a white man came to my page. His name is Daniel, and he's following me now. He said to me, Betty, I feel sad after listening to you, what they are doing to your people. I played here this week what a Jewish man said, that they are massacring, they massacred to 10 million Nigerians, but I corrected it. That's not Nigerian Christians. That's not Nigerian Christians. It is Biafran Christians. Good morning, the great. You are welcome. So my people, for those who are following me, I have said it, that one day I will tell you people my experience during Nigeria Biafra war. Yes, I will let you know how you can vote. Because Prime Minister will tell the media team and we will spread it, maybe this coming week, because it is next week that the voting will start. So my people, some of us are here passionately, honestly and sincerely. Some of us are here for other motives. Some are bought to be here. And you will think that they are with you. No, they are not with you. We must all come out in mass to vote on the 1st of February. And at least work very hard to make money to go to Helsinki. But whether you go there or not, the link will be available for everybody to vote. It's not everybody who is shouting Biafra, Biafra that mean what they are doing or what they are saying. We want Biafra for so many reasons. You are there in Nigeria trapped and you are called a governor and you are sabotaging your own people, buying them on daily basis, on weekly basis. There is no day the governors will not buy somebody in Nigeria. You all know what I mean because of Facebook and YouTube. I don't want to use the word they don't like for too long. I will use it once in a while. This massacre is not just the Fulanese, but these governors, once they are elected, they will go to the north and swear to the Fulanese that they must protect their interests and use the blood of our youths to show their allegiance to these Usman Dan Fodio children very heartless human beings. We are not supposed to be living with them. That's why we should vote and leave them. Once we become a nation, nobody, no Jupiter will make any one of them to cross over without going through immigration. And once you are known to be a Fulani, you will leave our land. We don't want their relationship. It is a very toxic one. They have been massacring our people. What do they want? What do they want? They can't read the handwriting on the wall that we no longer want them. They forced us into amalgamation, deceived our forefathers. They cannot deceive us any longer. No peace in our country. We are littered all over the world. So many of us are in prison. Living with people you are not compatible with is like eating without salt. They don't care for you. They don't care about your welfare. All they care is to either enslave you or put you in jail where they think you belong. We are human beings. We have been humiliated for so many long. Enough is enough. So, Biafrans, you must come out in your mass and vote. Our Prime Minister just said 20 million, but I would like you people to come out and vote up to 50 million to show the world that we no longer want to remain there. Let me play the voice of our Prime Minister for you to hear what he said, and I will tell you more reasons why we should vote and leave Nigeria.
Yes, it is time. We are taking the bull by its horn, and Biafra is here. From the first day of February 2024, Biafra history, life-changing liberation and self-referendum will kickstart, which is a few days from now. How many days do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, exactly 14 days from today, the history will start. 14.
Let me tell you, this video was made by our Prime Minister 3 days ago. So we have 11 days left. 11 days from today. Just for clarity's sake.
It's from today. On the first day of February, Biafra will start first ever in the history of our life, first ever self-referendum, digital voting. Everybody must start making preparation to make sure family, your friends who are citizens of Biafrans, who identify themselves as Biafrans, have the opportunity to vote and participate in the voting. Our target is to make sure that over 20 million Biafrans will vote for this self-referendum. This voting, early voting, and the advanced voting will last as long as possible. It is going to be more of accreditation. It takes the Zoo terrorist government many months to register for voters card. We, as the government in exile, have already started from an advanced level to show you when we say Biafra rule this world, it is happening and we are demonstrating it.
This advanced level our Prime Minister have mentioned now, I will tell you something about it. I was on Twitter Space this morning as early as 8 o'clock, and one of our sisters was asking a question. She said that one politician in Nigeria said that he's tired of Nigeria, that he wants to vote with his family secretly so that their details will not be disclosed. And one of us there answered the question and said to him that our digital system or data system for this collection of our data is highly sophisticated, even more sophisticated than that of Germany. There's law, you know, Professor Chioma took 3 days to educate us on the importance of our data, which will be protected like no man's business. Nobody will tell me that your details will fall into anybody's hand. So if any one of you knows anyone in the zoo, but whether politician or not, who is scared about their details being revealed or someone knowing or seeing their details, the person must tell them that this data system, the Biafra government in exile, they took time, spent money, and developed the most sophisticated digital system of collecting data in the world. Biafra data system is going to be very sophisticated and protected. There's law also that guides it and protects it. Nobody will see your detail anywhere except yourself and those who will be managing it. Nobody, no department will get your data without your permission. So, as our Prime Minister mentioned it now, I have to elaborate on it using this example of the Nigerian politician who said he's tired of, all these politicians, they are all tired. They are fed up. Anytime somebody is going, you are carrying security, alarm everywhere because you are passing. That is fear. You can't be living in your country in fear. These are the reasons why we must vote in mass as Biafrans, because we want to live. They used to call us online nation. Now we are going to show them that we are very, very educated nation. We are not going to fight any war, and Biafra is here. We are going to use the international law. That is it. And now that they are all realizing it, they are all making a U-turn. They are all wanting to join Biafra. So let me continue.
Millions of Biafrans all over the world, professionals doing wonders in their various endeavors, have come together, and that's why the Biafra government is a government like no other government in exile. Not in the past, not in the present, and not after Biafra declaration. This government has done more than what an independent country cannot do. We have been able to successfully build database for Biafra government. Nigeria do not have it. Many African countries do not have it. We are now adopting the latest technology to conduct the very first ever in the history digital voting in self-referendum. No country has done it. It is the level of the professionalism that we have displayed and showed in the leadership government in exile.
Exactly. The level of professionalism, the level of knowledge. You can imagine Nigeria. I don't know when the oil was discovered, but for so many years that they have this oil and gas in their hands, they are all there, putting dead people as their president. Emiloko. Enyiloko. That's the kind of people that is ruling Nigeria. People like Shetima ruling Nigeria. People who will tell you, I will be in charge of security, whereas the only in charge he's going to be is of Boko Haram, ISWAP, ISIS in one country, herdsmen, AK-49, AK-47. We don't want that rubbish. We want to live a clean life. Go to Saudi Arabia. It is now the world tourist center. We have to be educating our people. What Chinese people do, if most of us don't know, every year they will make 40,000 Chinese people millionaires. That's what we want to introduce in Biafra land. Every year, our young children, 40,000 will be made millionaires. That avenue will be created. Look at the development since 1970 to now of the marginalized tribe. We have done so well. So you wonder what will happen when the nation will become ours. It will be electric. It will be science, rocket science. We will be moving like thunderbolt. They have delayed us enough. We Biafrans, we are great people. I'm not boasting. It is a reality. That's the DNA we have in us. And we must be thankful to God.
So this is to do, my fellow Biafrans. I have come to break the news to the Thomas.
Thank you, Diane.
To those who said,
you are welcome.
We break Biafra, let Biafra not come. Tell them to go and start digging their grave.
Please leave your comments. Dennis, I love you. How's your wife?
Because see that Biafra.
Thank you for coming.
It's coming. It's here. Voting have started. We have outsmarted Nigeria, outsmarted the Janjaweed, outsmarted the most corrupt country called Nigeria. We have outsmarted the terrorists and Islamic State called Nigeria, and they can never, ever, ever see our back. We have shown them that you have to fear Biafra people. After this year, anything Nigeria will fear Biafra. After this year, the hatred of Biafra people will skyrocket times 100. After this year, they will fear anyone that call himself a Biafra. After this year, Biafra name will be used to deliver people from evil spirit. After this year, anywhere you go as a Biafra, you will be respected, because what we are going to do to Nigeria and to their enablers will be beyond human comprehension. The fight for the survival of the Biafra people lies in their hand, not in the hand of anybody. Our survival lies in our hand. It is us that are going to protect us, not any.
Yes, when he said that our survival is in our hands, I will tell you that it is true. Because when you are wearing the shoe, you are the one that knows where it hurts. We, the Biafrans, we are not the only people crying in that country. It is now a general phenomenon. So many people are crying, especially the people from Middle Belt. Everybody is getting it woto in that country. There's something that the owner of this Gota Media Sahara, what he said yesterday. Let me play it for you. You know, when we Biafrans say anything because they don't like us, they hated us so much, the hatred they had for us is unbelievable. I don't call it hatred. I call it, you know, Yoruba people call it Oloju Kokoro. That's when somebody see what you have and they are not happy for you. English people call it jealousy. Igbo people will call it Ufwanya. When you know that you cannot reach somebody, you will want to drag that person down to your dirty level. We cannot remain there with them. We have stayed in Nigeria enough. So listen to what Showore said yesterday.
I think we're doing well. What is killing Nigeria is...
No, not this one. I will come to this one. This one is Buhari's brother. You people will also hear what he said. And these are the reasons why I say that we must leave Nigeria and we must vote to show the world, you know, to show the world how we feel. That yesterday, I played it. You know, when you have all this.
I think we're doing well. What is killing Nigeria is...
Okay, let me now play you. Let me tell you people what he said. Thank you. Yeah, Biafrans live matters. So Biafra first. Yes, it must be Biafra first. This person talking here is Buhari's brother. But he's not happy. And for him to open his mouth to speak against Nigeria, We go to show the world what we are crying about. So let me play his voice.
To do with the citizens who are law abiding, who are struggling to keep life going. It is the elitist class, the political class, who have either lost in the government and trying to find their relevance back. They will go back to their ethnic base and start preaching ethnicity, that we are each out because we belong to either Fulani or Yoruba or Igbo and so on and so forth. But when they are in government, they don't remember that they belong to this class of tribes or religion because they have formed a cartel. You know, they are together on that page of exploiting the country.
Do you hear it? That they have formed cartel. They have formed cartel to exploit the country. That's Buhari's brother.
But the moment they lost out, they'll go back and start whipping sentiment and emotion. And that is why the laws are weak. Because anybody who has served this country in a capacity either of a minister or a governor or what have you, and found using language that is not really in tandem with our national interests, should have a consequences to face. Otherwise, we'll continue going along this way, and our children, our grandchildren will continue to go along this way. It is high time for people to understand that, look, nobody created land, nobody created tribe, nobody created religion. We all find ourselves in it. And you cannot change it because you have no power to change nature. Nature has established its authority. You cannot question it. What you need to do is to align yourself with the nature and develop where you are and make it a place that others can come and envy. Just the way people travel to UK, look at Dubai. If a minus 20, 25 years out of Dubai is not better than Ghana. But because they got a visionary leader, is the center of the world right now, is the center of attraction. Go to Egypt recently.
Yeah, he's talking about Dubai. I use Dubai here to give an example of development. But do you think that he would have spoken like this when Buhari was there as his brother? You know, to show that Buhari's government is not good either. He's only talking like this because his brother is no longer alive, let alone ruling Nigeria. When I bring out something from Nigeria, it is just to show the world, not that I'm promoting them. One of the reasons why I want Biafrans to come out and vote in mass, these are our governors. I don't know what is blinding their sense of reasoning. In the north, recently, they showed where Mieti Allah showcased their own security outfit. This week gone, not the other way around though. They showcased their own outfit, and this very week, 222 terrorists, they call them thugs, but they are terrorists. They converted them and put them in the police. So tell me somebody who is asking for freedom, which is Biafran children. The governors in the southeast will abduct them, send them to Obibo barracks, where they will be killed and their organs will be harvested. Our prime minister already said that that barracks, Obize barracks, will be brought down. And Hope Uzodinma in the southeast, in Imo State, he has what he called Tiger Camp. That Tiger Camp, you know, some of the children, you all know the one called Nonsonkwa. Nonsonkwa was taken there, and he was made not to say a word when he was released. He said that what he saw there, his mouth cannot say it. Our boys who didn't do anything, they just get them arrested on suspicion of being a Biafran. That's all. Or being ESN or being Biafra Liberation Army. That's all. On suspicion. But these ones in the north are Boko Haram. People who go to kill people, terrorists. They will give them uniform, put them in the army, put them in the police, and the Hope Uzodinma and Peter Mba and Charles Soludo will ask for them to be sent down to be buying our people. These are the reasons why we must vote. Our Prime Minister said that 20 million at least, but we are more than that. We must come out in mass and vote. It is like killing a snake and not being able to lift it up. If you are bold enough to kill a snake when it was alive, why would you be afraid of coming out to carry the snake and throw it to the children so that they will know what you have done? So we have worked from, let me count from when Onyendu started, 2013 till now. This voting is the icing on the cake. We have worked so hard looking for who to blame is not here, because your details will be secured. The best database in the whole world. I'm telling you, because Breji government spent a lot of money, and our data system will be second to none. There is law protecting it. You will have right, your civic right to vote. Nobody will deny you that right. That's why Biafra is coming. Biafra is as transparent as anything. All the things we are looking for overseas will be put together in Biafra. It will be put together in Biafra land. Biafra will be the wonder of the world. Those who come with intimidation will not be allowed to enter our country. Our immigration will be fantastic. My people, Biafra is here. So let us continue to listen to this. Prince Obi, you are welcome, please, my brother. Like and share. Don't forget to share, please. All of you who are here, share so that this message will go viral, because this is another important time for us to know that we are going to vote. Whenever the link comes out, we will share it to everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, my brother, depending on where you are watching me from. God bless you. Wilson, you are welcome. So let me keep playing the voice of this Buhari brother, but very soon I will stop it, because what he is saying now, he wouldn't have said it when Buhari was ruling. He's saying it now because Buhari is no more. Yes, Biafra is our home. We must vote from 1st of February, 11 days from today.
Look at the development. We have gotten a president who is committed to developing the system. Why can't we do it? Was it that we don't have the resources? Nigeria is one of the richest countries on earth. There's no reason why we cannot link every 6 zones of the country through superhighways. It's easier, it's cheaper, it's economically viable. The money is there. Look at individuals that are in government that are looting trillions of naira. What happened to them? Even as we are talking today, they are being shielded.
People looting trillions of naira, they are all Fulanese. You all know Malami. When our Onyendu was, Mbazurike Amechi, when he was alive, may he so rest in peace. He went to Buhari, because people were saying, oh, political solution. Buhari said no, it should be court. When court ruled that no other court has jurisdiction to decide the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they said, Malami said, oh, the court discharged him, but he was not acquitted, as if he's a lawyer or as if he knows anything about law. Yes, Biafra self-referendum, only 11 days from now. So, you all know Malami. He is the person. Malami sold oil, what? Yes, what? 2.8 billion to Chinese. He sold crude oil and gas and ran away. So this thing that this man is saying here, he's a Fulani man. They are all Fulanis. They are the ones. You know, something that belongs to you, you don't use it the way Fulanis use things because it does not belong to them. These are people who want to buy our people to go and bring their people and settle them in Biafra land. They cannot do that. We will not allow them. We will not. So as I was saying before, Onyendu and Simon, our Prime Minister, noble man, His Excellency, Obato Bie, one of Biafra, they never knew that two of them are 5 and 6. They were very close because Onyendu has 4 eyes as a prophet that he is. Any meeting he's going secretly, he will take our PM. That's why our PM said, I read from Onyendu's heart. Yes, we must not be left behind. GD, oh, God bless you. Bless you too. Yes, my brother, Olsen, can you tell me what that number is so that I will make it known to everybody? We are all here to share information. So my people, they never knew that somebody like our Prime Minister is around. Wow, my sister from another mother is here. You are welcome. Thank you for joining me from United States of America. You are great. God bless you. I love you so much. So my people, as I am saying, when they abducted Onyendu, they never knew that Mazi Simon Ekpa is there. And today he is taking us home. 11 days from now, he said, I want 20 million. But my people, we are more than that. Come out in mass and vote. Let us use that number to make him happy and make ourselves happy, knowing that we are going home very, very soon. So let me keep the voice of this Buhari brother open to you to listen to him.
Look at the messages going on in the NPC in the name of subsidy. We have asked so many questions. Who are the list of people that have been paid subsidy? There is none. President Buhari campaigned on subsidy removal. He called it a fraud when he was campaigning. But he ran his government under that fraud throughout. Now Bola took the silver bullet by saying that I have removed the subsidy. But we are waiting for the details of that subsidy that have been removed. Was it not an underdevelopment? Was it not compromising the country? It's absolutely compromising the country. Look at the racketeering or profiteering of the CBN. I hope they would classify the investigation that is going on. You will pity this country. And these are people that have benefited directly from the system.
He said an investigation is going on. I made a broadcast with that, I think 3 days ago. If you go back to my YouTube channel, you will see where I actually left that message. The man who is there talking about the investigation going on in Central Bank, which also involved Godwin Emefiele. All these things they are doing is just to stifle the business of Southeasterners because they know we are business-oriented people. Anytime there's going to be a festive season like Christmas, they will hike the price of everything. Even getting your money, you will have to pay commission. So these are the things they do for people in the Southeast. But in the North, you cannot see such thing. They are the ones that sell dollar, sell pounds on the streets of every part of Nigeria. But if it were to be people from Southeast, they will put a stop to it. So these are the reasons why we must come out and vote and leave the zoo. Yes, Diane, the problem of Southeast is that selfish, wicked, greedy, corrupt myopic, oh my God, jealousy and hatred people are calling themselves politicians. No, these politicians, very soon they will be giving Jerry Rawlings treatment. They will they no longer matter. In fact, they know. Before you came in, I said it here that while I was on Twitter Space this morning, a lady came there and said that he has a politician family friend, and the politician knew her as someone who is doing Biafra. I beg your pardon. Who is doing Biafra something. So the politician said to him that he's tired of Nigeria, that he wants to register himself and his entire family for the voting, whether his name will be exposed or will be safe. And the lady came and was asking, and the host in that Twitter space this morning told her that our data system is the type that the world have never seen before. And it's true. You know, our prime minister, he's also a politician in Finland. Every sophisticated way of doing things, he is getting it. Ray, you are welcome. Good morning from there. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gabriel. Thank you so much. Yes, we have to touch every nook and cranny of this matter. I am not going anywhere. I'm not in a hurry. I always want to bear my mind. My people have suffered so much. We don't deserve it. We have suffered so much. Some of our fathers have suffered. Nobody paid them pension and gratuity, and they died in pain. This generation, we don't want it. We don't want it. We will adopt what China is doing currently. China will bring out 40 youths every year and they will make them millionaires. When you are building somebody, you are building yourself. When you are old, those millionaires will look after you. They will look after the country. If you are in a position, 4 years is so much. After that, you give chance. But no, the elderly people will be there recycling themselves. I'm old myself, but go to politicians in Nigeria, old men with wrinkled faces, 70, 80, 90. All the youths coming out from university every year, they are doing Okada, doing all the dirty jobs because they have nobody to support them. That will not happen in Biafra land. We are women. We are going to fight for our children. Every human being is born by a woman, you know. So we want the best for our people. What do we come to this world to do after all, if not to show love to others? That's why I am doing this voluntary work, and I will continue to do it until Biafra comes. By the special grace of God, I will live to see Biafra, and we will all live to see it. So let's continue to play the voice of this Buhari brother. He is lamenting now, because I will call this lamentation.
Most of them were under the scholarship of the federal government of Nigeria. They went to the best universities. Yet they are the one ruining the country. Because we have no laws that create specific deterrence for individuals that undermine the authority of Nigeria. Look at the segregation going on. Look at the Southeast. Very prosperous people, business-oriented, brilliant, intelligent. Look at how politicians have caused the killings and the maimings and the killings of business. Poverty is ravaging everywhere now. Look at the Northwest.
Thank God he is the one saying it. Because if I am the one, you are hearing my voice now, or the world listening to this news, because YouTube is the new world news center. YouTube carries news. It's not like Facebook. Everybody listening to this now knows or have heard what he is saying. The Southeast is very peaceful, a business-oriented place, but they have ravaged and massacred our people. He is a Fulani man. Maybe God have touched him. to be saying this. So let me play it, let the world hear again.
Very homogeneous people, kidnapping, killing their own. Who are you blaming for that? So if it is on ethnic basis, these people that are homogeneous, one tribe, why are they killing and maiming themselves? Something is fundamentally wrong. Something is disconnected. And because we have failed in our leadership, from our religious scholars to traditional rulers to all of us that are elite, we have compromised this country. And we cannot get it right unless those who are responsible are being punished. And you have leaders that have capacity.
He said that those who are responsible must be punished. Who is going to punish them? My people, we are not after any punishment for any Nigerian criminal or any criminal administrator. We should be focused, but I'm only letting you people and the world to hear this coming from Buhari's brother. We are not interested in punishing anybody. We are very peaceful, loving people, liberal-minded people, but we want to be left alone.
To create deterrence in all the strata of the country. It is possible Nigeria will be the greatest country on earth, but you have to deal with the facts. You have to deal with the reality. You have to punish those who compromise the country. Otherwise, I don't see any other way. No country was have grown out of lawlessness and impunity, rascality and recklessness.
Thank you.
No country on earth. Sister. Go to here, Cameroon, just Cameroon, go to Benin Republic. You can't disobey the traffic light. But here, what happens? So who are we blaming? We must take responsibility. We are all responsible. All of us, including you in the media, the politicians, we are all responsible. We underreport tragedy. Individuals who have...
Yeah, he said that they underreport tragedy, that their politicians have to be blamed. Who will do the blaming? Who will do the reporting? The gutter media in the zoo that they have gagged. They are all gagged. They can't speak, they can't talk. They give them brown envelope. I know Nigerians are very strong-headed people, but this killing has put them into a very high pedestal of fear. They are very scared to their bones. They can't even talk. They can't speak. Very educated people, but they cannot speak. You can imagine where animal is ruling human beings. Yes. You have to say the truth, because that's what Jesus Christ taught us. Say the truth, and the truth will set you free. Animals ruling humans. Our Onyendu called them zoo, but I call them jungle, because jungle is where other animals eat their fellow animals. So, my people, this is one of the reasons we should vote. Let me give you another reason why we should vote to leave that country.
This is the best speech of the year.
All this issue of secession that we're all talking about, we have forgotten that
the person talking now is the owner of the gutter media, Sahara. His name is Omoyele Sowore. Listen to him. One of the reasons why we must come out and vote, not only 20 million, our prime minister said 20 million, but I know we are more than 20 million. Good morning, my great brother, Emenike. You are welcome. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to like and share so that the news will go viral. This news is very important to me. Why? Because our voting is only 11 days from now, and every Biafran must know that the voting is here. Biafra is here. It is our voting that will give us Biafra. So like and share. Thank you so much. You are welcome. I can always bank on you, Emenike. You are one of my best fans, and Stella, my sister. Listen to Sowore.
That we're only worried about people who are seceding at level of ethnic, organizations. We have forgotten that Nigerians, in their majority, have mentally seceded from this country. Yes. Majority of you.
Yes, he said that many people are seceding, and that people are saying that Nigeria, Biafrans are seceding. But many people in their brain, in their mind, have already seceded, and people started clapping for him. Yes. Thank you so much. I love you, my brother. I love you more.
Two of you are no longer in this country. You are just trapped in Nigeria. That's why you are still here. If an aeroplane were to be sent to Nigeria today and say anybody who wants to leave should leave, nobody will be left.
Did you hear that? He said that if aeroplane, an aircraft like Boeing 747, the biggest aircraft that can contain up to 1,000 people, if that aircraft should be sent to Nigeria today, that everybody will go. This is it. The same thing that Buhari's brother is saying. Exactly, Diane. Every politician, Ohaneze ndị Igbo, and the so-called elites are evil. Look at the governors now demolishing houses. I will come to that. One of our brothers who is working so hard, they want to demolish his house. What's his name? Untouchable Comedy in Enugu. They will be telling us to come back from Lagos and come and invest in Enugu. Why are they demolishing houses? Is it not Enugu County Council that gave them those permission to build? Look, these governors are they are like epidemic, very infectious, very destructive. Diane, you are very, very correct. Listen to Omoyele Sowore.
Including lawyers in this room. I guarantee you that even Senator Shehu Sani might consider leaving. Do you know why? In 2019, and this is very important, you all know I was arrested and tried for treason too.
He said he was arrested in 2019 and was charged for treason.
Femi Falana was here. So when I was released, Femi Falana said, look, Sowore, I have been lawyers with a lot of people.
Thank you, my sister, from another mother.
Bella, please,
I love you.
Finish. After you've been granted this bail, don't talk, oh. Just let us handle this matter till you rejoin your family in the US. And when I got out, I found out that Shehu Sani was also arrested and detained. So I went to the EFCC to go and visit him. And it was my visitation that scared them and got him released. Why did I say this? Is that in speaking about where we are, you are not talking about the fact that those people who hijack power are still tormenting you. As I'm talking to you, the military was kinder to me when they were in power than the civilian regime. I was kidnapped from a high court in Abuja in front of a judge. The judge ran away, half weak, was in the air. The personal bodyguard of the judge was running and the judge was saying, wait for me.
I saw it myself. He said that he was kidnapped in the court. Why did they kidnap him? Because they don't believe in a continental way of deciding cases or conventional way of deciding cases in the English way. They want Sharia court. Carry me, they go. Carry, they go. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Nwanyi Igbo. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. That's a very nice word. So when Sowore was discharged in the court, I'm sure they would have done the same thing with Onyendu, but they are all scared of what the Igbos will do. They kidnapped Sowore again in the court and the judge has to run away. That's what he is reminding them, that Nigeria is not a country where anybody will say that he should have gone back to US where his family is.
At the Federal High Court, only a few lawyers could even wait. I'm saying Nigeria has degenerated over these years. But one last thing I will say, and this is very important, it is our impunity that led us to where we are in the country. And I will say, lawyers, you have contributed to that as well. But that's a conversation for another symposium in the future. We cannot talk about resolving our problems in Nigeria without talking about the impunity that put people like Nnamdi Kanu in jail perpetually.
I reject that. When he said this, I reject it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot be put in jail perpetually. Our prayer will bring him out. God of Chineke ndị Igbo ga-ewepụta Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's not there perpetually. This country, they are not rooting for this type of court. They want Sharia. And they said it during their campaign that they are not here to give us what we want, that they are here to Islamize Nigeria, bring Sharia court, bring this and bring that. They don't believe in English court. That's why they will come in front of a judge and kidnap. Yes, he said, my sister. That's why they will come here and kidnap somebody. Thank you, Emenike, my brother. So, my people, this is his own version. Let me play you another one before I will finally go. Just know it that what I'm playing for you are things that will remind us of the reason why we must leave Nigeria, why we must go. You know, village enlightenment is moving on relentlessly. Yes. Greetings, dear sister. More grace. Thank you, Uche. You are welcome. So, my people, this woman, what she said will make you realize that, you know, things are going wrong.
So you cannot take someone that is virtually senile and another person that has been associated on several occasions with funding terrorism. That is Kashim Shettima. Kashim Shettima, we should not forget Kabiru.
You know who she's talking about that is funding terrorism. You all know him. The vice president of that country. This is it. Muslim ticket. He told them during campaign that Tinubu will be the president. He will be the vice, and Tinubu will be responsible for running the country, and he will be in charge of security, so that he will have ample avenue to manipulate and use the terrorists to terrorize the whole country. Biafra is not one of the zones that he will come to terrorize. They are all running away. They can't terrorize us. But let's play the voice of this woman because she's a very bold woman.
Kabiru Sokoto. Kabiru Sokoto was one of the most wanted terrorists, and he was found and arrested in his house. Let us understand and let us not forget this terrorism, this banditry, this carnage is not just happening by mistake. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. A multi-billion industry.
Do you know why she said it's a multi-billion industry? Because they go to tell America, tell all these superpowers that they are fighting Boko Haram, they will give them billions and they will come back and share. It is an industry for them. They are using it to make money nationally and internationally. Nationally, by selling the oil and gas and using the money. Internationally, by borrowing and devaluing their money. This kind of people, we can't be seen. We cannot be seen possibly living with this kind of people. People of very low virtue. Wash and scrub a pig. A pig is always a pig. They cannot drag us down to their level. We have been in this level for 100 and something years. From year 2014, when it became 100 years of Nigeria existence till now, we have seen a lot. And my people, spread this news, share it more than 10 times so that it will go viral. Our people must come out and vote. We, the media team, have been asked to spread this news so that people will know, get the news and vote.
But dollar industry, because it takes a lot of money on defense budget. It has a lot to do with the sale of drugs. It has a lot to do with mining and illegal bunkering and illegal and illicit mining. And look at the areas that are generally affected by this. Take the Northeast, for instance. In the Northeast, you have the blue diamond. That is a strategic mineral. You have...
Yes, in the Northeast, they have a mineral and gold in Zamfara. But none of those is for the national cake. No, it is our gas and our oil that is national cake, and they are marginalizing us. They are disenfranchising us. They are buying our people on daily basis. I mean, there's just more than enough that one people can be expected to take. We have taken so much. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. They will come and deal with you and incite you killing your people as a governor, so that people will say, oh, the Southeasterners are the ones killing themselves. Where has that ever happened in the history of Southeast? It is only when Buhari came in, because Kwankwaso and Buhari were fighting who will become the president. They said that these are two wicked and hard-hearted Fulani rulers. But Kwankwaso being very unpopular, Buhari came in because Buhari and Shetima formed Boko Haram. They voted for Buhari. Since Buhari came in, that's when the Igbos started killing themselves in the name of governors. But their own governors will convert their own terrorists and put them in the army and in the police and send them to Southeast. Yes, this is it. This woman is very bold.
Oil at the Chad Basin that is being explored right now, but illegally. You have Zamfara. If you go to Zamfara, Zamfara has more gold than Ghana. Zamfara's gold is being traded in Dubai and other parts of the country. There is a market called Nigerian gold in Dubai. Go and check. So who is doing this mining? Most times they are the governors, the people in power. They are the ones doing it.
You see, she said that they are the governors doing this mining. This very lady told us that she came to London to see Mr. Tinubu when he was here, and he asked her to come and see her in London, and she came, and that she asked him, what blueprint do you have for my people, the Alamajiris? And Tinubu told her, oh, I'm scared. I don't want to be killed. You know, the cabals, they are the ones in charge. Can you imagine that? That goes to show you people what Adwana of Sokoto said when the white man was interviewing him. Why do you hate the Igbos? And he said that it is how Fulani first. That anytime they want any job, they will bring an expatriate, a white man like him. When the job finishes, the person goes. If they can't find, they will get somebody from another tribe. So this is exactly what Tinubu displayed when this woman went to visit him in London, and while telling him that, and she decided to decamp and join Atiku in PDP. So let's hear her a little more, then I will leave.
In connivance with foreign mercenaries. Can you remember? Have we forgotten when they said there is a no-fly zone in Zamfara? Why should there be a no-fly zone? There isn't even an airport in Zamfara. But aircrafts land and they take off from Zamfara. And let me tell you something else. In Zamfara, every container that comes from China ends up in Zamfara. You know why? Because in Zamfara, the soil in Zamfara has all the strategic minerals that you can think of. So when the containers come in from China, they land they end in Zamfara, and a bag of Zamfara soil is today sold at 5,000. So they need to displace the people to allow them to continue with their mining.
My people, we have heard enough of this woman. But I am telling you all that we have every reason to vote on the 1st of February. I will come here even if it is midnight, anytime they release information or data of how people will start voting. I'm sure that Prime Minister will do that as soon as possible. Let me play you people the voice of how people can donate from homeland or from anywhere. Another simple way. That's my last. I love you all that appeared here today. Maintain the focus. Maintain our points. Everything that we have been talking about, maintain your resilience. Try and come out in mass and vote. That is the theme of our broadcast today. You are all wonderful people. Let's listen to this. I saw it this morning on our Prime Minister's Twitter handle.
The Government in Exile website and send it to the person. Give them the cash. When they send the money for you, they will give you a receipt that shows the date, the amount of money sent, and the address where the money was sent. This is an example of a receipt. Keep all your receipts for your records. Also send the receipts to the administrator of the BRGIE group in your country. For additional donation help, use Telegram or WhatsApp to call +1 919 627 2134.
Let me play it again for the number.
If you are a Biafran without a bank account, you can donate to the Biafra Republic Government in Exile using cryptocurrency. People in the zoo can also use this method.
What it is about cryptocurrency. Please, if anyone needs this very clip of video, you can call me on this very number that I displayed here. I'm sure some of you have my WhatsApp number. Just call me there and I will definitely forward it to you. Or if you are on Twitter, if you go to our Prime Minister's Twitter, you will get it. Every information we have or we come here to display, we get it from our Prime Minister's authentic Twitter handle.
Donate so that nothing shows on their bank statement. Here is how it works. Take cash to your nearest internet cafe. Tell people in the cafe that you need to send money to a family member using USDT cryptocurrency. Someone at the cafe most likely knows cryptocurrency. Copy the address shown on the donation page of the Government in Exile website and send it to the person. Give them the cash. When they send the money for you, they will give you a receipt that shows the date, the amount of money sent, and the address where the money was sent. This is an example of a receipt. Keep all your receipts for your records. Also send the receipts to the administrator of the BRGIE group in your country. For additional donation help, use Telegram or WhatsApp to call +1 919 627 2134.
I will copy this number out. Maybe tomorrow morning I will display it so that anyone who didn't get the number will get it correctly. My people, I'm going to leave you here. I love you all. You have all done well, and I appreciate all of you. Please, my people, always join me when I am on air like this. It makes me happy. It makes me feel I am talking to my people and we are talking to each other. If anyone wants to call or to make any contribution, just call the number I displayed so that you can speak to our people. Otherwise, send me a WhatsApp message. A lady told me she saw this number yesterday. She called me and I sent her a link and she made donation immediately. She says she's calling me from Mississippi or somewhere, and she sent it. I forwarded it to Minister of Information during our yesterday's fundraising. So, my people, this is how it goes. We are here to support each other. When Biafra comes, my people, you will all enjoy. It will give us another lease of life, because peace is what the soul and the body needs. Peace. When you are not at peace, your body and your soul will never come together. So, my people, I leave you here. I love you all. In my every world, I will remain an Igbo woman. And I love my people passionately. Make no mistake. Don't get it twisted. I love my people so much because they are very hardworking people, very reasonable, very vibrant, very considerate people. They will come to your land, they will develop it, they will help you develop your land, knowing that they can't carry the house home, they will still build a house to develop your land. And out of wickedness, you will go and demolish it. Yes. Oh, yeah, this reminds me. This, our brother, his house, he built a house in Enugu somewhere, and they came and marked his house to be demolished. And he has been appealing to everybody so that the governor will not demolish his house. Please, my people, his name is, he is popularly known as, what's his name? Untouchable Comedy. So anyone that knows the governor should plead with the governor to stop demolishing the houses of our people in Enugu, because they are pursuing them in Lagos. And now they will come home and build houses and it will be demolished. It is very unfair and very unreasonable. Some people are old now. They cannot go to start making money to come and start building house again. Why demolish the houses, the ones that are already built? So, my people, let's speak up. Let's spread this message so that it goes viral. Thank you so much. I will love you and leave you. Chetakwa na okoko ndem si na onye ndị ilo gba gburugburu na-eche ndị ya nche mgbe niile. Ndị Biafra, unu alarụkwa n'ụla until Biafra is declared. Bye from here. I love